Well, hello and welcome to this exercise on Trig. Again, a past exam paper for A-level mathematics. Right. Okay. It says given that x is an acute angle such that cotx is equal to 4. Now, without using the calculator, find the exact value of tan x plus 45 degrees and secondly cosec x. Now, what to note here is this one. I think this is the giveaway here, cotx. Now, don't forget that this 4 can be written as 4/1, so it's a ratio. Okay, bear that in mind. Right. I'm sure there are quite a few ways of doing this, but my preferred method would be this one here, that tan x plus 45 degrees is sin x plus 45 divided by cos x plus 45. Now, we need to expand the numerator and then the denominator. So if we expand this bit here, the numerator, we have that sin x plus 45 is equal to sin x cos 45 plus sin 45 cos x. Okay, now, to do this, what I've done here is to draw, again, the diagram of a right angle triangle. And that is, if we say that is angle x there, so that's angle x. And we're told that cotx, this one here, that cotx is 4/1. So that means that this line is 4 units and that line is 1 unit. And don't forget right angle triangle here. Now, that being the case, 4 squared is 16 and 1 squared is 1. And by Pythagoras, 16 plus 1 is 17. So the hypotenuse is going to be the square root of 17. Okay. Okay. Now, while we're still here, over here, I've got 45 degrees. I've got 45 degrees there. Now, what comes to mind is to draw a right angle isosceles triangle. In that case, this angle is 90 degrees. Now, suppose this side is 1, and because this is this triangle, that's also 1, in which case that's 45 degrees, and that's also 45 degrees. So that's 45 degrees there. Now, that being the case, the hypotenuse, this one here, is the square root of 2. Right. So there we are. So cot x is 4 and tan x is 1/4 because that's the inverse of cot x. Okay. Well, we still, sorry, I forgot that one. It's still there. So that's 4 and that's 1 and that's x. Forgot about it. Sorry. That's x and that's the square root of 17. Yeah, leave it there for now. Right. So now we can write the sin x is 1/the square root of 17. This is x there. And cos x would then be 4 divided by the square root of 17. Okay. We can write sin 45 as 1/the square root of 2. And cos 45 is 1 divided by the square root of 2. Hope that makes sense. Right, moving on then. So, for the numerator, that then becomes sin x, which is 1/the square root of 17, cos 45, which is 1/the square root of 2, and sin 45, square root of 2 again, and sin 45, which is the, cos 45, which is the square root of 4 divided by the square root of 17. Okay, so you see where I'm going. So that's the numerator. Now for the denominator, we have this here. And again, we got cos x, cos 45 minus sin x, sin 45. We're looking at this denominator there. Okay, so now to put some numbers in, we have that cos x is that one, 4 over root 17. Cos 45 is that one there. And sin x is this one here. And sin 45 is that one there. Now, note one thing here, that the denominator of the denominator, if you set this denominator there, all of that is same as this denominator there. All of that. Okay? So now we can say that the numerator is 5 divided by the square root of 17 divided by the square root of 2, because 4 times 1 is 4. Look at this one here. 4 times 1 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. And 4 plus 1 is 5. And they got the same denominator, so that becomes 5 over root 17 divided by root 2. So that one is that one there. Okay. Similarly, the denominator is up there because 4 times 1 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. So the denominator, which is this one here, is 3 divided by the square root of 17 divided by the square root of 2. Okay, now again, this denominator there is the same as this one here. So when we divide that by this one, the denominators will cancel out, as we got there. So those cancel out. So the answer we require for this is 5 divided by 3. Now, cosec x is the inverse of sin x. So we have that cosec x is 1 over sin x. We know that sin x is 1 over root 17. So cosec x is root 17. Now, I hope that makes some sort of sense, and it would be nice if you can subscribe and donate, and please watch some more of my videos. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye now. Bye-bye.